What is up, guys? Today I'm making this quick video about the job market and what it basically entails. Now, the USA is really strong in letting everyone get anything that they want so long as you follow the law and have opportunity, but there are a lot of groups of peoples and communities out there in the USA within their small municipalities that say that you don't particularly have the system to back your profession. So what I basically mean is that you could be an IT guy, a computer engineer, or a mechanic, but your particular individuality isn't really coinciding with society's standards for a minimum requirement to get the next customer to come in and be that sort of client for your company, because they think that the amount of people that reside within your nationality or your race is coinciding with your ability to perform for the task, when in reality it's the understanding of the job. Now, because the USA or its inhabitants are really involved in who was here first, who has the most amount of possible power to vote based on their demographic availability to the political agenda, they are strictly an adherent to their own race and nationality being able to achieve such goals of being able to work together and come together for a common cause, which is basically democracy, where you vote together. Now, this would basically mean that they're going to all literally vote together on the ballot, but they will gather their energies together and vote on a single cause, including elimination and competition, which is really a downside for the Indians or the Bangladeshi-Americans here and the immigrants, because, well, there's barely any of us. I think the polys are even smaller in number, so they even have a tougher time, but they're still able to achieve their goals so long as they're able to study. The competition here is that these people who are already established in the USA, if I use the word established, they've got guys who've been fighting in the gym, they got street crime, they got terror crime, they got humanity crime, they got human rights, they have people in the government, they have people in high-ranking jobs, CEO positions, and they've all understood that they have these positions within their communities as to what is understood for the minimum requirement. Now, basically, a lot of these young people, they get their degrees, they get their certifications, they come into the workforce knowing basically what they know about the USA. They know that there is all this historical context that they learn from K to 12. They learn all their own racial background, but they don't really necessarily know every single nation in the world. When that sort of predicament is given to the most wealthy, because they have nothing to do and they're so wealthy, they can just study all these nations and find solutions. So you're ending up in a combative, very aggressive, belligerent, hostile environment where you're just trying to get a normal job, just do the job courteously, normally, by what you learn in school, by the textbook. But you have all these other clients and customers who come in and give their services to you, and their service requirements for their money to be given to the company is that you understand that they could achieve their goals so long as that you understand that their entire race, nation, consensus, their checkbox, their race can get some along with their credential money that they're distributing to the company that you work for. If you work for your own company, well, that's good for you. You're probably going to realize that for you to develop more company initiative and more company clients, you also have to heed to these services so that these services can give your company a good credential. That way you're able to create credential. Anyway, I personally, I'm trying to find a job. I got some certification. I have 3 off of Google. They're not professional like CompTIA, which I wanted to do, but I don't think I'm too energetic about studying. And I'm making this video because if you try to get a job anywhere in the USA and you're wondering what's the problem over just simple studying and doing your textbook stuff for the job that's required for you to know, you can ignore them, but they're also going to build upon by voting with their numbers and multiple individuals within society in USA to say that you have to go through this particular instance for that particular interest to get some, and for that particular interest to be able to achieve her or his girls goals. And then it comes to marriage and religion and all these political views. You sort of have to understand, but you don't have to understand. But if you don't understand, they'll come in and they'll annihilate you and they'll assassinate you. So it's pretty darn bizarre that you do have to do this. So a lot of times they accept religion as something because of monogamy and other things that they accept. Political, democratic. If you're a Democratic Party or you're religious, they accept that and they'll let you slide. But when it comes down to the most adherent criminals or the most threatening individuals who want serious change based off their $20 for your product, they'll really come at you and they'll say you need to know something specific. And basically you just have to deal with that. That's how you get a job here. Now I'm trying to make some more topics about more fun things, but I don't know, the most commonly found issue that I usually get brought up against is the immigrant situation, because immigration is still relatively new to Bangladeshis here. I mean, I did sort of convert to Buddhism and Hinduism after changing my name, but it seems like the amount of work that I put in, it just gets relayed back into the whole immigration system and the discrimination system, the whole feminism battle between cultures and their feminism, and the terrorism and the harassment. It's just non-stop. So this sort of country is like a big pain in the ass, pain in the neck. You have to constantly work, and you might not even get any goals because they'll commonly vote against your religion, your culture, your nationality, your food, and you still won't be able to achieve your goals. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully you guys can help me. If you do know something, hit the like and subscribe and comment.